21 days and counting of Black Disabled History Month. As we inch closer to the end of February, it doesn't mean you can't continue to learn about Black heroes and heroines with hidden disabilities like America's sweetheart and phenomenal gymnast Simone Biles. As a youngster in elementary school, Simone Biles was diagnosed with attention deficit / hyperactivity disorder, otherwise known as ADHD. She works to destigmatize disability. She was subjected to ableist scrutiny and a violation of her confidentiality when hackers exposed her private medical information after accessing the World Anti-Doping Agency's records, showing that she takes medication and has been since childhood. In a sense, Simone Biles was forced to come out of the closet about her hidden disability, considering there were implications that her ADHD medication was somehow a form of doping. She took to Twitter to defend herself by saying, "Please know, I believe in clean sport, having always followed the rules and will continue to do so, as fair play is critical to sport and is very important to me." She also says having ADHD and taking medicine for it is nothing to be ashamed of, nothing that I'm afraid to let people know. And she sets an excellent example of disability pride with those words. She made Black disabled history as the first American woman gymnast to win 4 Olympic gold medals at a singles game at the 2016 Olympics in Rio, and as the first gymnast to win 6 world all-around titles. She breaks records, and she is the most awarded female U.S. gymnast in American history and is widely known as one of the greatest athletes of all time. In her stellar sports career, she has faced many obstacles, including ableism and racism, with accusations that her ADHD medication gave her an unfair advantage over other competitors, when in actuality, it's treating a legitimate neurological condition. She outperforms the competition, but receives reduced scores because of her signature moves, which have never been done before. White gymnastic judges deemed them too dangerous, and the International Gymnastics Federation unfairly reduces her scores without a logical justification. If Simone Biles were a white gymnast, she would be praised for her exceptional skills and complimented for moving the sport and the needle forward with innovative new maneuvers which have been named after her already. Instead, she's penalized for being great. They argue lowering her score will prevent other athletes from trying to emulate her moves and injure themselves in the process. This is the most illogical reasoning for racially biased scoring. When you are Black and excel in a sport traditionally dominated by white women, you are not awarded for your excellence, but penalized for it, partly due to the mediocrity of the privilege and white fragility. When you think of Simone Biles' story of triumph and achievement, remember that it's not because of her overcoming her disability and discrimination for being Black or transcending race, whatever that means. It is impossible to overcome systemic oppression. Rather, remember that you should move like Simone Biles and not be ashamed of who you are and the disabilities you have that make you you. Happy Black Disabled History Month.